Let's talk about eye contact. Eye contact. Now, eye contact can be way more intimate than words can ever be. You can use eye contact to your advantage as you get to know someone and try to build that lasting bond with them. A couple of weeks ago, I made a video on how to make a positive first impression, and there I asked you if I should make a video on eye contact and its importance in your body language, communication, and your overall impression. The video had staggering hundreds of positive comments, so here I am today sharing the importance of eye contact in communication and body language with 5 tips that have worked for me immensely well and transformed many of my clients' images too. I am Parmita, Chicago-based image coach and photographer. Welcome to my channel, Blush with me. Maintaining an appropriate amount of eye contact is beneficial to any relationship, including those with your children, friends, colleagues, partners, and even clients. Now, this is not one of those videos that tells you if you're looking to your top right, you are thinking. If your eyes are to your top left, you are lying. If they're down, no, this is not one of those. This is purely to help you become that unforgettable, confident person who knows what they want and how to get it using appropriate eye contact rules that always succeed. So tip number 1 is power gazing. Now, what is power gaze? The basic principle of power gaze is to lock eyes with the other person and gaze intently into them. Even without words, this can be devastatingly powerful in making the other person feel that you should be believed and that you are superior. Now, do not stare when you're trying to do the power gaze. About 7 to 8 seconds at a stretch is enough. Look away briefly and reconnect. Watch this video clip for reference. And also remember not to squint when you're doing it. I have noticed this very often where people think they're doing the power gaze, but they're actually coming across aggressive. And that happens when you start squinting a little. See the difference between power gazing and squinting. Squinting gives you that aggressive expression. Try to keep a more even, steady gaze directly into the other person's eyes. Now, the trick to use if you find gazing into another person's eyes intimidating is to look at the bridge of their nose, right between their eyes. This is possible if the other person has a very strong personality, and it can be intimidating, right? But looking at the bridge of their nose will make the other person think that you are looking straight into their eyes, while in reality, you are not. Also, try to reduce your blink rate. This should happen naturally if you're concentrating on the other person, and it will exclude any distracting thoughts. Also, keep your head still. This is very important. A constant moving head shows anxiety, while a non-moving head indicates focus and close attention. Right? No? Yeah? Stop it, Parmita. Now, tip number 2 is for eye contact in a group. 7 to 8 seconds of power gaze is great for one-on-one communication, but 3 to 5 seconds is common in a group communication. So when you're in a group setup and there are a few people around you, make sure each one of them, or at least in each direction, you focus for at least 2 to 3 seconds. This way you'll make sure everyone gives you that undivided attention. Tip number 3, stay silent and maintain eye contact. This may not be power gaze, but this is definitely a very, very powerful tip. So when you stay silent and maintain eye contact even after the other person is done answering, this will prompt them to give you more information. Try it. Like seriously, when the other person is done answering, continue to give them that gaze. Continue to look into their eyes with interest. The other person will want to tell you more. This shows that you are interested in the conversation. This also prompts the other person to give you more information than you even expected. Tip number 4 is yet another very, very effective eye contact tip. If you are trying to convince someone, make sure the other person is sitting down and you are standing. You will come across far more believable. Think about presentations or public speaking. When you're standing, you are able to convince the other person a lot more effectively than when you are at their eye level. Tip number 5, don't forget your body language. Studies show that making eye contact helps people to remember what you say and what you do. In fact, when you couple eye contact with your body language, it makes them pay even more attention to you. So if I follow all these points, but I lean back, versus when I'm leaning towards someone, I am communicating very differently. The impact of what I say will be noticeably different. So your whole body language overall has to support your eye contact. For instance, a genuine, subtle smile on your face will reflect in your eyes. So keep that smile in your eyes and keep it natural and just go with the flow. Don't overthink how much smile is good smile. Did I calculate my stare right? How wide were my eyes? Was I looking creepy? Just use your mirror or your phone. They are your best friends when you want to practice any kind of body language, especially your eye contact. Where and how we use our eyes is an extremely potent form of human communication. Practice these tips, guys. These will add to the transformation of your overall image. If you agree with me, then write it in the comments below. If you are seeking more personalized attention for an image makeover, then email me for a one-on-one consultation to be able to help more people. I will release my ebook really soon and I'm very excited about it, for which I actually need more inputs from you guys, which is why comments are so important. The most requested topics will get covered in the book, which means a lot more people can get the benefit of my theories to develop the personality you always wanted. I do host workshops and travel for positive image makeovers and body language for groups. So if you're looking for a more meaningful get-together with your friends that will actually transform you by the end of the day, then please look up for more information in my website. For work, you can reach me on my email that's also mentioned in my description below. Before you go, please hit the subscribe button. On Instagram, I have 2 accounts. One for my regular feeds related to image, photography, body language, and a lot more. And the second one is for my events to help empower more and more women, influencers, and women-owned brands around the world. It's time for me to go now, but you keep up the eye contact and flourish. I will see you next Thursday right here. Until then, blush with me.